we've got 20% cover of this pseudostellaria.
Emily Bernier is a forestry intern with the Ouray National Forest. This college student is planning to be a surgeon one day, but for now, instead of treating sick people, she's part of a large-scale effort to heal a sick forest.
We're seeing forest health issues in almost every species.
The stands have all become really dense over time because of excluding fire in these landscapes.
Lots of young trees competing with each other for nutrients add up to millions of acres at risk. Here on the Colorado Uncompahgre Plateau and across much of the West, unnaturally dense forests are vulnerable to catastrophic fire and bark beetle infestation. In western Colorado, scientists, educators, and community members are looking for signs of what the forest looked like before pioneers arrived. Signs like fire scars and old stumps.
The idea on the Uncompahgre project, like many of the restoration projects throughout the West, is to first determine what the natural conditions were. What was the carrying capacity of the land? What's the natural tree densities and patterns? How much understory production was there?
Northern Arizona University Regents Professor Dr. Wally Covington is part of the Southwestern Ecological Restoration Institutes. Covington and others are striving for resilient forests that resemble a more natural forest structure.
When I was 14 years old, it was more open. It's almost oppressive how closed much of the plateau is these days.
So our top problem in some ways is that we've lost something that's not quite the forest, it's the meadows that are a key part of the forest ecosystem.
But to remove the excess small diameter trees, the wood products industry has to figure out how to make the process cost effective. Eric Sorensen operates the Delta Timber Company. The Delta Mill is one of only 2 remaining large mills in Colorado.
We're trying to look at every aspect of that log and get everything out of the log that we can.
This collaborative effort on the Uncompahgre Plateau is expected to result in 10,000 treated acres a year for the next decade.
Some of the work that we've been doing with the restoration project is really a bit more intense and a bit larger scale than some of the projects we've done up until this point.
Colorado Wild Director Ryan Bidwell calls this thinning project an important first step to saving the forest.
It's a work in progress. It's not to say that this is beautiful right now, but I think we all know where we need to take this forest.
As a responsibility that present generations have for future generations is to leave a situation, to leave the world in a better place.
Whether you're taking care of people or trees, you're still trying to better the world.
Near Montrose, Colorado, Bonnie Stevens with the Ecological Restoration Institute for Inside NAU.